Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Regarding the Holy Quran, the misconception I'd like to bring into discussion today relates to the blessings of reading Surah Al Balad. And there is a narrative which has the same text, however, the chain of narration of that narrative is different. One of them is found in Al Wasit, which is Wahidis Tafsir, and the other one is found in Salabi's Tafsir. Both have different chains of narration. However, as far as Wahidis Tafsir is concerned, I'll read out this narrative to you. It says, Man qara la uqsimu bihazal balad, which of course is the first verse of Surah Balad. A'atahu Allahu al-amana min ghazbihi yawm al-qiyamah. A person who recites Surah Balad, the Almighty shall protect him from his anger on the day of judgment. So the Almighty will protect him from his own anger on the day of judgment. Now, this narrative has been regarded to be concocted and fabricated by Hafiz ibn Hajar, and the reason perhaps is that it contains two very weak and suspect narrators. One of them is Harun bin Kasir, who is regarded to be majhul by Abu Hatim, and the other one is Salam bin Sulaim al-Madaini. About Salam ibn Sulaim al-Madaini, the words of Yahya ibn Ma'in are Laysa bi-shay, and at another place his words are La yuktabu, Zaifun la yuktabu hadithuhu. And Muhammad bin Abdullah bin Ammar mostly says Laysa bi-hujja, and Ibrahim bin Yaqub al-Juzjani regards him to be Ghayru Siqa. Abu Zura and Abu Hatim regard him to be Zaif. Imam Bukhari and Imam Nasai says that he has been abandoned, he's matruk. And at another place, the words of Imam Nasai are Laysa bi-siqa wa la yuktabu hadithuhu. And Abu al-Qasim al-Bukhari says Za'iful hadith jiddan. He's extremely weak in matters of hadith. And Abdul Rahman bin Yusuf bin Khirash also regards him to be matruk like Imam Bukhari and Imam Nasai, and also says at another place that he's kazab, that he's a liar. And on the basis of this, Hafiz ibn Hajar has actually regarded this narrative to be concocted. Now, as far as this narrative is concerned, which is recorded in Salabi's Tafsir, as I said earlier on, it's absolutely the same as far as the text is concerned. And it is also reported by Ubay ibn Ka'b, like the previous narrative from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. However, its chain of narration contains a person who is extremely suspect, and his name is Nuh ibn Abi Maryam. Nuh ibn Abi Maryam. And Yahya ibn Ma'in says, Laysa bi-shay. His comments about Nuh ibn Maryam are, Laysa bi-shay wa la yuktabu hadithuhu. Abu Zura says that he is Za'iful hadith. And Abu Hatim, Imam Muslim, and Abu Bashar Dulabi and Dar Qutni regard him to be Matrukul hadith. And Imam Bukhari says, Munkarul hadith. And at another place his words are, Zahibul hadith chitan. Imam Nasai says that Nuh ibn Maryam is Laysa bi-siqa wa la mamun. And at another place his words are Laysa bi-siqa wa la yuktabu hadithuhu. And Imam Hakim says that he fabricates narratives which describe the blessings of reading various surahs of the Quran. And of course, this narrative is exactly the same one. And Ibn Hibban says, La yujuzul ihtijaj bihi, that it is not permissible to actually bring any argument from him or to take any argument from him. He should not be relied upon in this case. So in the place, in the presence of all this material, we can say that this narrative, which is recorded in Salabi's Tafsir, also cannot be relied upon. All in all, both these chains of narration are extremely weak. One of them has been regarded as concocted and fabricated by Hafiz ibn Hajar, and the other one, because of Nuh ibn Maryam, has also similarly an extremely weak ascription to the Prophet, or in fact we can say it has no basis at all. So as far as reading or reaping the blessings of Surah Balad is concerned, the best way is that we understand its message, we reflect on its meanings, we read it with a good translation and spread its message. This is the best way to reap its blessings. And we should totally disregard and ignore a narrative as such as the one that I just described, about which our hadith authorities clearly say that it is concocted. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين والمسلمات.